Well, now let's talk about installing software. An initial set of software is installed during system installation, and installed software packages are updated by system services when newer versions are published to the distribution sites. But let's take a look at let's take a deeper look. From the first research edition, November 3, 1971, in which the PDP-7 Unix was written on the PDP-11 processor, Unix documented the user-maintained programs guidelines by organizing third-party code as so-called packages or ports. The two first Berkeley distributions introduced to the user community third-party software packages targeting Unix. Over the years, packages proliferated and got distributed initially through Usenet news groups and later over the internet in the form of ports to a specific operating system distributions. The established file system directory hierarchy provided a template for laying out the source code, the documentation and the manual pages. In addition, the use of make utility provided a common way for expressing compilation and deployment rules. And now, if we talking about free and open source, the most general way is compiling from source. Many projects just require downloaded the source, running the configure script and running make install. This command reads an instruction from a file named makefile and installs the software into the target directory. But by default, USR local. You can change this and other settings during configuration. Sounds good. But in most cases, we may have problems uninstalling and updating installed software, because in most cases such actions may not be so simple, and the rule of uninstall mostly is not implemented in the make files. And to perform a complete set of actions with the software, a special type of files called software packages developed, and also some software were developed to manage them. They differ on different systems and distributions. BSD Unix packaging has been extended to the FreeBSD ports machinery, which provides a mechanism for compiling and installing third-party packages and their dependencies. The main package for Linux utilities are RPM, Red Hat Package Manager for Red Hat-like systems, and DPKG for Debian-based distributions. A package is just a file that you can install, remove, and update. But when we have many packages with a complex system of dependencies between them, it can be too difficult to handle the full set of dependent packages during the package manipulation. To solve this problem, so-called repositories have been developed, which collect many packages, resolve dependencies between them, and put information about this in metadata files. Such repositories are hosted on the servers of the respective projects, and we can access them via the internet. The main tools for working with repositories are YAM, yellow doc updater modified for RPM repositories, now replaced with DNF package manager. And apt package manager for Debian-based repositories. As we can see, using those tools, we can perform the same actions as with RPM and dpkg, install, remove, and update packages with dependencies. We can also get information about packages and package groups in the repositories, get a list of packages, search for packages by name or by files included in the package. Also may be useful YAM downloader program for downloading RPMs from YAM repositories. You can find descriptions of the repositories in etc YAM repos D directory in Red Hat-like systems, and etc apt sources list in Debian-based distributions. To find about the correlation between package-related programs, you can see the table of equivalent commands for package management on both Ubuntu Debian or Red Hat Fedora systems. Also, our under-the-hood devices and drivers lecture may be of interest to you about the device drivers handling. Okay, the many programming languages and development frameworks have their own package systems and repositories, like CPAN, PI, NPM, etc. Also, in recent years, forms of product distribution such as static binaries, Docker containers, or pre-configured virtual machines have become increasingly popular too.